we are back in Diablo 3. When we last left off, we were in I thought we had the waypoint for the basement. Guess not.
The demons are in the keep! They're coming up from the depths! To arms! To arms! I would ask if you're...
I guess we're starting over with the keep. I could have swore I found a waypoint, but I guess not.
I recently met a returning Crusader. Now I understand. Each Crusader took an apprentice. When a Crusader fell, his apprentice would take up his armor, his place in the Order, and even his very name. When the first generation of Crusaders fell, their own apprentices took up their identities. And so it has continued for 200 years.
Leah was so pale and distraught.
Flavor
It
text
pains
there.
me to think of what she is going through now.
Only you can defeat this monstrosity!
Sounds like something a kid in junior high would name a weapon because it sounds cool. Death burn.
I have been fortunate enough to learn much of the barbarians' complicated history in my time. Yet the origins of these large, mighty warriors are hazy at best. Legend holds that they are the offspring of Bull Kathos, an ancient who embodied their ideals of strength, bravery, and courage.
At least we're getting more of those books. For real. Oh, that looks like a boss. That one used to bother me. Not as I used to. Doom immunity. I would certainly like to be immune to Doom. This should be all the bosses. Affluent to mail. Now that sounds like a real name. Like affluent. Clench justice. how I feel about French justice. I need a drink. 1 second here. Okay. Here's kind of the thing. I think I'm going to get rid of sacrifice. Because if those mimics are going to be casting my spells, I want them to like cast something good. Like, they're already going to be casting Locust Swarm and some of this other stuff. So let's see what we can find here that makes it better. They're not going to be casting any of these. Grasp of the Dead, we have Fire Bats, Haunt, Locust. What do we have for this? Let's try this. I'm curious to see if this will work. Raise a circle of zombies from the ground that traps and attacks nearby enemies. I'm curious. I want to see them cast that. That'd be really cool.
I need to go back.
No, I want down. Okay, so that's where I haven't been up there. Yep, they are casting. It's awesome. If it can trap enemies, I think that'll again, especially against bosses, if it can trap bosses. Trap this guy. Killed him before it was a problem. There we go. Chest armor. Awesome. We'll find out what that Okay, this will turn it into a hard Yes, there are more bosses.
Needs more time.
Get up. wasn't.
Of the original 427 Crusaders who disappeared into the East, 341 returned. Do they still seek the redemption of their faith? How will they react to the destruction of the city that birthed their crusade? Will they continue west to the lands of Westmarch? What does their return portend?
There's still some areas, but I don't want to backtrack. See, I thought I got that last time. But here, since we're here, let's go back. Because I want to see what that armor is. Heart of Iron. Oof. Well, I get a bonus to Wall of Death damage, but I do like the Gargantuan damage, but this thing is just too good to pass up. Oh, magic find. Someone's a fallen lunatic to your... Yeah, we gotta equip that. Anything that she can use? Yes.
If you insist.
I read that they're changing up a lot of things for the followers in like the next update, which tells you that they are still updating this game. Oh wait, that's right, he's over here. I can't remember all of them. They're changing a lot of the abilities. That the followers have, which is nice.
The demons are insidious. They will stop at nothing in order to seize this keep, and all the world with it.
Ha! Poison dart, snake to the face. This is a good one. That's a good name for it. Fetish army room. So we should have get a fallen lunatic. Which those are. They're the ones that run up to enemies and then to run up to things and then explode. Not sure how much damage they're doing, but any sort of explosion. defenses. See, those are the ones that gave me trouble when I'd be like a melee class. It's one of the... Because you'd have to get right up to them to kill them, and then they just explode and do massive damage to you.
Children of Bull Kathos settled in the northern steppes, an area that is now known as the Dreadlands. Theirs was primarily a nomadic and tribal culture, though they had a few permanent settlements such as Cesseron and Harogoth. A group of revered former warriors known as the Elder Council ruled the barbarians.
Well, let's see what some of these do now that we got that out of the way. This one, yeah, resist all. Minus 4% damage from melee attacks. Yeah, this is better. Since I'm not doing anything fire-based. Defiant robes. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the primal armor I could make better if I socketed stuff into it, so I just haven't. Which is dumb. I'm fully aware that it's dumb. Yeah, I won't switch. Hopefully
your death comes.
Death Mine. It's another good middle school name for a piece of equipment.
Truth burns.
Does it though? Visual. That life per hit is super great, but if I'm doing that much more damage, it shouldn't matter. Oh, that jumps my damage way too much. I have to use that. Can she use this? Yes. Perfect. So much more damage, and all my minions will be doing so much more damage with that. I should be killing stuff fast enough that I shouldn't need all this light movement.
Why are there no female soldiers here?
The women are rarely warriors in the north.
How absurd.
Truly.
Okay, never mind. I thought it'd be up here because it's kind of got that feel of an outside area, and that's what we're looking for the entrance to the next part. It kind of goes outside. It's kind of outside Rise in the Spark. Okay, that's actually better. And it still has a socket.
Perfect strike.
Treasure Goblin. Trap him in, trap him in. Oh, another legend. That's good luck today. More chest armor, though. Let's see what's better than what I've got.
Just over there. I never imagined such a creature.
Iron Defiance and Lord Legend. I just can't give up my current helmet. This is it's kind of got the outside.
You're too late. My servant is already inside your walls, and his hunger is ravenous. He will devour your corpse, and those of your friends.
Fun. About what I thought. This area kind of has the same general layout.
You die!
A most
Ceremonial knife. That's probably going to be good since that's a specific item for witch doctors. Snare. Yep. Yep. We're gonna be using that one. Let's take this opportunity to go see what this.
It seems to be getting stronger.
New transmog. This must be something I haven't seen before. The Renho Flare. Yeah. It's the. Many said training exploding toads was impossible, but Renho only laughed. He then proceeded to teach the toads how to explode twice, for he truly believed that one needs only to see the impossible clearly in one's mind to make it real. So Plague of Toads now seek out enemies and can explode twice. Well, my version doesn't do the exploding part, but it is clearly the superior weapon here. Yeah. It's one-handed, so I think I could use a shield if I could find one. Heart of Iron. Oh, it's the same. Just this one's not as good defensively and a little better offensively. And it has a socket. 10% locust swarm damage. And the thorns is better. To resist all. Yeah, that's gonna win for me, I think. She can't use that.
Let us.
Can he use any of these things?
Seek honor together, my friend.
The prophet has foreseen our victory.
So This has a socket. So the weapon has a socket. The amulet has a socket. Pants has a socket. Okay, so weapon, amulet, pants. So first, so here, let's... Okay, so in the helmet, so we don't have to worry about health. This is vitality, this is to dexterity, this is life per hit, this is critical hit damage. Resource code. Well, intelligence we want. This is just plus damage. Shen. This is going to deal plus 190. This will do plus 190 damage, plus 110% critical hit damage. I'm curious about this one. I've never really used this for that. Another one, clearly we want intelligence. I only have one of those. Let's just use them. Let's just do this. Let's remove some of these.
One time, I miscast the charm spell, and Sister Lysa was fawning over me for a fortnight. It was mortifying.
There, how about that? Oh, we're doing damage now. Might even have to up the difficulty if we kill this guy super fast. Kill this next boss super fast, I might have to up the difficulty. Any of those go into my inventory?
He's here.
The one who killed Lord Belial. I will savor, tearing the flesh from your bones.
let's try this. Voodoo face. I kinda like that. Companion savvy. That sounds like it would be for the thief. No armor. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I'll have to give that to him. No. Well, actually, because I don't need the sacrifice damage anymore. But it gives me movement speed. I can't get rid of that.
I am returning to town.
So we killed that guy.
Empty victory over a useless tool. You have only delayed your inevitable destruction. Your walls have grown no stronger. Our assault continues unabated. The stone will still be mine.
Okay.
Terrifying noises were coming from the armory, so Tyrael went to investigate. He said if you were to return, I should send you there.
Okay. Do any of these guys have something new to say before I head down there?
Oh dear. That's a very resolute expression you're wearing. You may as well say what you're thinking.
The spirits say you are a fraud and a god, husband and thief of wives, a chieftain and a vagabond. You cannot be all of these things.
And why not? People can be anything they want, I say. The only limitation is time. And I've been alive for many years.
For more years, perhaps, than a normal man would live.
Oh, yes. And I think everyone would agree that I'm far from normal.
You should give some thought to taking some time for yourself, Chelsea. You can save the world tomorrow. Stay with us tonight. I'll buy drinks. We'll dance.
There is no time for dancing now. Darkness gathers. The spirits call upon me to face it.
I knew you'd say that. I really did.
Time has flown by since I joined you in New Tristram. Look at us now. Who would have ever guessed we'd be here? And now, every passing hour brings us closer to our goal. Or do we have a chance?
The spirits have led us to this place and time. We cannot fail.
She puts a lot of stock into the spirits.
I've dug up some. I love the feel of discovering some precious item buried for years. Exquisite.
Oh, he only sells weapons.
Brand new goods here. Never you mind. You may wonder how I get such fine goods here when we're under siege. Well, keep wondering.
We don't have a shield. We can use one now that we have a one-handed weapon.
I've got some new. My people have been lost, scattered to the winds.
Or I
But
can
I
use something
will
like this.
survive as long as you I survive.
I'm sure we'll find something. Use this many gold. I don't want to salvage all. I want to give this thing to a scoundrel. And he has something to say.
What do you do with all of the riches you find?
Living a life of depravity and overindulgence, naturally.
In this cold and desolate place? I doubt it.
Fine. Perhaps I've found that my treasure is put to better use elsewhere.
You send your riches away?
We all have debts to pay.
Aha! I knew you'd need my help.
Not really. I just wanted to give you a better thing there.
I'll take that off your hands.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
That's good.
I am losing control!
I thought I was going to die when I saw the demon's rage escape from the Soulstone. Tyrael and my friend fought them, but I couldn't help. It was like I was watching them through a haze. What is the Soulstone doing to me? Asmodan must die soon. Then I will be myself again. The Soulstone seems stable now.
The demon's rage has been subdued.
Yes, but for how long? Our time grows short. We must take this fight to Asmodan.
Then I will go to the battlefield and find a way to Ariat Crater and to Asmodan. Asmodan becomes weak. We will soon defeat him. What will you do then?
This war will never end for me. Even if we defeat all evil forever, I will carry the scars of this nightmare till the end of my days.
Some scars do not heal. But what of Leah? She may not be bound to our fate.
I wish Leah could have the life I never had. But in truth, I fear she'll be damned as well.
Leah is stronger than you know. She may yet come to know a life without the memory of these nightmares.
Can you feel the keep shuddering? Asmodan's siege weapons. Saving these walls will have meant nothing if they're reduced to rubble.
I will find Asmodan's ballistae and destroy them.
We will not fail you, Seraph.
Tell me more of this eternal conflict.
Since time immemorial, the forces of heaven and hell fought for control of the sacred World Stone, until the day it was stolen by renegades and used to forge your world. Since then, the forces of hell became more interested in corrupting mankind than in facing us on the field of battle.
They meant to use us as weapons, didn't they?
They knew that mankind would tip the balance of power forever. And very clearly, you have.
More to say.
I would like to hear more of the creation of our world.
To escape the eternal conflict, a group of renegade angels and demons came together and created a hidden paradise for themselves. They called this world Sanctuary. Eventually, they commingled. They gave birth to mankind. That is why you have both good and evil within you, and the power of both realms as your birthright. The power of your Nephilim ancestors was so terrifying to their parents that they tuned the World Stone to weaken them. They knew they had loosed something unimaginable upon creation.
Now the World Stone is shattered. Become Nephilim once again.
The men look to you to lead them. When they see you laying waste to the demon hordes, they are heartened. As you go, so does this battle. Always remember that.
Oh, so I mean there's more.
Things are looking up, Martyr.
Shit, at least.
You're going out there?
That is why I came here.
Make sure you bundle up, huh? You should probably wear an extra layer or two. You can never be warm enough, I always say.
And yet you have not put on more since Caldeum.
Oh, well, it's quite simple. I just tuck a few fire opals in my pockets and under my shirts, and I never get cold. As good as a pair of long underwear.
Smart man. Now we can silver joy. Did I already do that? Yes, I already did that. Okay. To the battlefield.
I have secured Bastion's keep. Now I must go to join the battle in the fields below, where Asmodan's war machines wait.
She took down the line.
We shall soon defeat
Thank the gods you're here. You've got to destroy those ballistae. They're raining hell down upon us. We can't last much longer.
I'll do that, but first we're going to go to the barracks. The fortified bunker, I mean.
Here is one less we will have to slay on the field.